Welcome to Alice's Kitchen. I feel like I'm on a cooking show, but I'm not. This is video number 6 or 7, I can't remember which, for my 25 at 25 video blogger challenge. So this week I thought I'd do something else new. So I've never made a jack-o'-lantern before, so I thought I'd do that. I've taken the top off. It's hanging here like some weird brains. I've set that to one side so that I can stick it back in when I've taken all the innards out. I've already removed some of the innards, so now I'm just working on the rest of it, really. Yeah, it's really stringy and gross, and it kind of smells a bit funny. I always remember my dad saying, I think the reason I've never done a pumpkin before is because Dad said that he did one with Sarah, my sister, one time, and it was smelly and messy, and I think he's probably right. But I figured, you know, in a year when I'm doing so many new fun and exciting things, I should probably do this as well. So, oh, sugar. I'm bending the spoon quite profusely. It's alright, we need new cutlery anyway. All behind the camera today, we've got Chris again, becoming involved in another of my ridiculous endeavours. It really would be just great if should I just try tipping it up? I may just try tipping it up over the bowl and tapping. There's a few. Oh god, it's really heavy actually. Oh, I should say, thanks very much to Fleur for giving me the pumpkin. I nearly call it a penguin. It's not a penguin, it's a pumpkin. So thanks, Fleur. Much appreciated. I looked like a right plum when I was on the tube on the way home. But yeah, I'm going to keep hacking away at this, so maybe you should pop back in a minute. Welcome back to Alice's Kitchen. After that short break, we now have an empty pumpkin, after quite a lot of manual labour and some assistance from a certain Mr. Boomerang. So what I'm going to do now, I heard that the best way to do this is to draw whatever you want on your pumpkin on your pumpkin. Now you've all seen my drawing skills, or if you haven't, check out video number 4, 5, I don't know. I don't even know where we are. And then you'll see them. But until then, I think I'm going to do a face on one side, and then on the other side, I think I'm going to do a 25. Because it'd be quite rude not to. So we've got an eye there, an eye there. I understand pumpkin eyes are traditionally triangular. And then I'm going to draw like a big crooked mouth. Ha ha ha! I'm thinking like what's his chops from The Night Before Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas. Is he in fact called Jack-o'-lantern? He may be. Anyway. So that's the face. I think you'll agree it's excellent. Then on the back, going for 25. Big 2.
Don't forget to do some pumpkin.
Yeah, good point. So a big 2 and then maybe a slightly smaller 5. What do we draw 5? I really struggle with bubble writing. That'll do. Awesome, 25. So now I'm going to attempt to carve whilst avoiding my fingers. Actually, fairly easy. I'll say easy, I mean not as hard as I anticipated. Ooh. Somebody, actually it was Fleur who donated the pumpkin, suggested that I do Chris's head. So this could be Chris's head. Maybe. He just gave me a look. You couldn't see that, he gave me a look. I'm hammering it through. We're nearly there. I'm going to use something blunt actually for safety. Doesn't seem to be moving much now. Maybe it would have been better if I'd brought it this way. No, surely not. Ooh. I keep having terrible visions of me chopping my fingers off whilst on camera. Yes! Success! One eye. Okay, I'm going in for the other eye. If my dad is watching this, you can guarantee he's sat there with his hands over his face. Like, I know how clumsy you are, why are you doing this? Actually, my mum's probably the same. Anyone who knows me. Oh, that one's coming out much easier. Look at that. Happy face! What time are we on, Chris? Do you know?
No.
5 minutes 57. Okay, we've got a few more minutes. You can only upload videos of a maximum of 15 minutes to YouTube with a regular account. So I try to keep them as short as possible. Also so that you guys don't get bored to tears. This is really tricky actually, this part.
Shall I pause?
Yeah, pause. Chris is going to pause.
Okay.
We have a face! Now, not only do we have a face, we have a 25! Woo!
Go.
So lastly, I've shaved the brains off the pumpkin to make the lid. And ta-da! There we have it, my very first jack-o'-lantern! Yay! Thumbs up! See you next week!